Owen Abbas saying here for pro boxing fans here with Denzel Bentley. Caleb Plant seems to be, or is looking like it's likely to happen at some point towards the end of the year. Give me your thoughts on that fight.
Good fight, good fight. I think Caleb Plant does have what it takes to beat him. It's just, if he can take Canelo's power and, match his strength. But skills-wise, I think Caleb Plant has what it takes to beat him. It's not an outrageous fight. I think before Canelo even moved up to super middle, I thought Caleb Plant was the best super middle out there. Obviously Canelo Smith was obviously up there, but I'd always thought it was Caleb Plant. So for me, this is the best fight out there for Canelo. I thought he had more of a chance than Billy Joe, just because of his discipline. Billy Joe's talented and he's a great fighter, but I'd always felt like his discipline and his dedication to the sport was going to let him down. You're not just going to come out and mess around here and eat this and be on the piss all the time and drink and blah 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 and think automatically you're just going to come up because you're a skill and beat someone like Canelo that's dedicated his whole life to the sport from the jump. So I felt like that was going to let him down, but I feel like Caleb Plant is just as dedicated as Canelo, and he's also talented. So it's a good fight. It's a good fight.
Two more fights I want to pick your brain on. Anthony Joshua, Oleksandr Usyk. We know what Oleksandr Usyk did in the cruiserweight division. Cleaned it up nicely. Moving up to heavyweight though, it's a different ball game. What do you make of that fight?
I think it's a good fight. I think it's a very interesting fight. It'd be good to see how Anthony Joshua comes out, because lately he's been boxing a lot and trying to show his boxing skills and all these things, but I don't think that's a good idea for this fight, because I think Usyk is a very, very, very good technical boxer. So I feel like AJ just has to, still be smart about it, but pull it on him, like use his weight and use his advantage, use his size to kind of get Usyk out of there. Because you saw the first 1 or 2 rounds against Chisora, the weight was, you saw the difference. So if AJ can do the same thing, which he puts better shots together than Chisora, I reckon he'll be able to stop Usyk.
Final one, we've seen Deontay Wilder post videos on Instagram, on social media, saying he's ready for Tyson Fury. First of all, what do you make of his social media videos?
I think he's looking good. But it's just about if he takes that into a fight, innit? Like, I ain't seen these sparring videos to see whether what he's working on the bags and pads he could do, in a fighting situation. So can't really say, this and that. But I do think he's looking good, and I think it'll be a good fight. I think mentally he's back. Mentally, like, he really wants to hurt Fury, do you know what I mean? But he can't let the emotions take him. But I think mentally, like, yeah, he's ready for it.
What happens in that fight then?
I don't know, man. It depends how Fury's prepared. Because you saw before the last fight, he was mucking about a lot. So it was like, I knew he wasn't ready. And of course, obviously COVID and stuff. But if it was back then, I think Wilder might have had a better chance. But I think now it's been pushed back. I think Fury's taken a lot more serious than he was for the first date. That was meant to be July. So it'll be a good fight. I don't think Wilder gets stopped again. But I'll probably favour Fury.
Cool. Denzel, I know you're probably going to do something in the gym now. You're here now, so I'm not sure what's going on with you. But I'm going to leave you to it, man. Thank you very much for giving me your time, as usual. And no doubt in the future, when your new date gets proposed, we'll come and see you and come down to the gym once again.
Awesome. Thanks, man.